Ugandans, I warn you guys not to step out of character. You guys did. Next week, you only have 2 weeks in this AFCON. Next week, start packing your bags. Matter of fact, I'm going to call the hotel where Uganda is staying and let the reception know they should start arranging of cleaning that hotel, because Uganda will be leaving in the next 2 weeks. You think you can play with Nigeria, Abi? When Tunisia lick you, Nigeria will do the packing of your bag. Nigeria will do the packing of your bag. I'm going to call the hotel reception and let them know Uganda is leaving next week. I told you people not to act out of character. And your people act out of character. Now it's over for you. It's over for you now. I'm going to call the hotel Uganda is staying and let them know Uganda is leaving next week. So this is my advice for Uganda players. Start doing a lot of shopping now. Take a lot of pictures. Tour the whole Morocco, because you are going home next week. I told you guys, do not act out of character. You disobey me. Now you go call it wutu.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? Guys, TikTok is on fire. Guess what? Who are these people lighting this fire? Uganda and Nigerians. So Nigerians are already bashing Ugandans that Ugandans have only 2 weeks to stay in Morocco. Very soon they will start going back. One thing about Nigeria is that Nigerians like to look down on their opponent, and this is something very wrong. Ugandans were not saying anything to Nigeria, so Nigeria started attacking them. Just because Ugandans were playing with Nigeria, they started attacking them. They started saying, look at low budget players. Oh God, please, if you're new to my channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. For this, I am begging Uganda players, please defeat Nigeria. Nigerians are the first people to always attack their opponents. I don't know why. It's always like that. The same way they call DR Congo small DR Congo. Now DR Congo has stopped them from going to the World Cup. Ugandans, please don't allow them to. Please defeat them. You see what they are praying for you guys? They are praying for you guys to come back home. Instead, tell them, give them that position. They'll be the one to come back home. Please, Uganda, hold Nigeria down, pin them. Don't allow them to score you. We prefer draw than for Nigerians to score you. Okay, please, Ugandans, hold Nigerians down. Okay. If you're new on my channel, this is your first time watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. See, you might be asking, why am I supporting Ugandans? I'm supporting Ugandans because Ugandans were not the first people to attack Nigerians. Nigerians were the first people to attack Ugandans. These people were just sitting there minding their business. Nigerians start doing their videos, start attacking them, insulting them. What's that for? Please, guys, watch this video.
So this is the team that want to go and beat Nigeria with their low budgets. See, even Ugandans gonna bet Nigeria to win. With your low budget, you want to go and beat Nigeria in AFCON. With your low budget. This is how they arrive at Morocco now. They look at Nigeria. Take a look at Nigeria. Come on now. I say even Ugandans, they are going to bet Nigeria to beat Uganda. What are you talking about? So if you humble yourself enough, you get 3-0. If you act out of character, you call it wutu.
Nigerians, I can see you have some boys on social media insisting on how Uganda is going to be eliminated as soon as possible. First of all, this is not a mouth-watering festival. This is a tournament of action. Action time. Action is going to speak. You understand? First of all, we wanted to be lenient with the kind of football we're going to use, to thump you 8-0. Halftime 4. Uganda versus Nigeria, halftime 4. But now, the fact that you're fond of blaming strong opponents of using juju, now let's officially add juju as well, using our official juju queen. We have our juju queen in Uganda called Mama Fina. Let's use juju as well, so that when we thump you 8-0 full time, you can blame juju as well on the factors that led to your 8-0 thumping. So that when you blame us on thumping you 8-0, you don't blame us on using juju, when in actual sense we didn't use juju. Let us add juju on the football we're going to use to thump you 8-0, because I know we're going to thump you 8-0. This is not a tournament of mouth-watering. You understand? Action time. When is our fixture? I can't even remember, because I know it's going to be a walkover. It's going to be a walkover. You come with your so-called gowns. What's your called attires? We're going to thump you thoroughly. This is not a tournament of mouth-watering, coming on social media, loitering, around, speaking this and this and this. Action time. Let's use juju. Mama Fina is ready to do the juju thing. You're going to feel it hot. You're going to walk the rough. Bro, you're getting eliminated from exactly the group stages. You're not getting past the group stage. And we're going to call on Tanzania to add their mastery of jujuing. We know they are the kings, one of the kings of juju in East Africa. Muede. Hold tight, brace yourselves, and collect your 8-0 in good faith. Yes, in good faith. Collect your 8-0 in good faith and walk away. Stay in your group C as we progress to the knockout stages. This is not a tournament of blah, 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 blah.
Now, to the Ugandan team in Morocco, please, in whatever you do, just make sure you don't lose to Nigeria. Nigeria has to be the worst team in that tournament. They have the worst players I've ever seen. You saw what Calvin Bassey did just recently with I think in his last game with the Fulham. I don't know how these guys are shipped to Europe. I mean, how do they convince these people that we can play in the Premier League actually? They shouldn't be playing there. It's the PR. They've got the PR. Big mouth. They talk a lot. Now, Nigerians, it's time you know. You will realize why your English is like that. And we just want to give you a reason why Tinubu is still your president. You know the people, I don't know, you are among the nations with the most population in Africa. But out of all the millions that you have, you thought Tinubu is the right man to lead that country. Now it's time we show you. Huh? It's time we teach you. You go collect water.
Nigerians. Wait. Nigerians. Yeah. Today I'm putting on my home country jersey. That is Uganda, as you can see. A colorful, at the same time, pretty jersey. We qualified in the Africa Cup of Nations, and we are going to play against Nigeria. Many Nigerian brothers, they're asking themselves as to why Uganda was able to qualify in the Africa Cup of Nations. To answer that, because we play good football, and we are not there by mistake. Thank you. Second thing, what are you going to bring on the table? We are there only to beat Nigeria. That is the reason as to why we qualified. So if you have any other question, you can ask. We're going to answer you. And I'll tell you something, our Nigerian brothers. You are not ready for the way you're trying to start. We've been quiet. We are peaceful people. We've been so friendly to Nigeria. We've always loved Nigeria. I know how much you miss Ghana. But they didn't qualify because we were a better team. Right? So, there you have it. You're going to play against Uganda. It's the available team with Tanzania. And we're going to smash you. Ta-da!
Ugandans are not bringing nothing to the table for this AFCON. It's simple. See, Nigeria is promoting AFCON. South Africa is promoting AFCON. CAF is using them to promote AFCON. Using Morocco to promote AFCON. Using Cameroon to promote Cameroon. Using Egypt to promote AFCON. But Uganda, CAF is not even using Uganda to promote AFCON at all. They don't even bring nothing to the table. Nigeria and South Africa are here promoting AFCON. Some people be out here hating, using South Africa to train, using this to train. He putting in the work to promote AFCON, promote the biggest event in our continent. Like, Uganda doesn't bring nothing to the table. I'm telling you people, they don't bring nothing to the table.
All these people from Tenge Republic of Uganda, I see you guys already ranting and making noise online. You are already insulting. You haven't yet faced Nigeria. You have not yet faced Nigeria. But you are already scared of what Nigeria is going to do to you people. Uganda people, see, you people need to start begging Nigeria right now before that match begins. So Nigeria can just pity you people and give you people like 5-0. Start begging Nigerians now. Look at your attire that you wear to go to AFCON. I don't know, are you people going for a death celebration? I don't blame you people for this kind of dressing, eh? This is how Arthur Brian dresses. This is how Arthur Brian dresses. So, from Arthur Brian, I know very, very well that this is the nature of Ugandans. Ugandans, stop fighting Nigeria. Beg Nigeria right now to pity you people so they don't disgrace you people, okay? Tenga Republicans, stop noise. One look.
So it turns out that in AFCON, Uganda is going to be playing Nigeria. You can imagine. Nigerians, you people don't listen. This match that we are going to have, we are going to be using our backup team. We don't want to bring our main team. You guys cannot handle our main team. So we are going to bring our backup team so that we can match with you guys. But on one condition, you guys don't bring juju. Nigerians, you guys are good at witchcraft. You think we don't know you? We have been watching all your movies since we were kids. And there was a lot, you had a lot of juju in your movies. You traumatized us. So let's hope that chapter has been left behind. I don't know whether it was just for the movies, but in the football match, please, let us keep it professional. We are already bringing for you a backup team to make it easier for you.
So let's cut up to the chase and get right down to it. Nigeria, the fake nation that wants everybody to believe that you are larger than life. Those egos, larger than life images, larger than life everything. Now, the moment you attacked Uganda, you really touched the wrong note, because I, among everyone else, because I'm a Nigerian fan, that is the super egos. I'm your #1 fan in Uganda. At some point, I had to pay for it. Almost, I didn't, because Nigeria is only my second team. As long as Uganda is not playing, I am a Nigerian fan thanks to JJ Okocha. But you guys, so fake. And
Uganda players refuse to train because their federation is owing them some allowances and training camps, something like that. You know, I think I heard the money was like, the players are demanding like $10,000 for the federation to pay them. You know, so this is really sad. This is really sad. I don't want this to be an excuse when Nigeria beat Uganda like 6-0, 8-0. I don't want to be an excuse. So pay those players their money. Those players, they have families to take care of. They have kids. They have family people to take care of. So pay them their money. I don't want any excuse. When we beat Uganda, I don't want any excuse. So Uganda government, pay your players their money. This is why I was complaining. Uganda have no business in AFCON because they are not doing the doings. They refuse to train today. So I don't want an excuse when Nigeria beat Uganda on next week. I don't want an excuse. Uganda have a strong game coming up on Tuesday against Tunisia. So Uganda Federation, pay Uganda players their money. Pay them their money. Because I don't want no excuse from Uganda fan base. I don't want no excuse at all.
So this guy is saying, Nigerians, people have messed up with the wrong people. If you guys are picking a fight on the internet, do not mess up with Ugandans, because Ugandans, they are not playing. Hey, they came since you people came for them, they are going to deal with you guys, huh? Ugandans were there minding their business, so Nigeria started insulting them, started insulting the Nigerians. Oh my god, I don't even know what is wrong with Nigerian people. But guys, there is nothing serious, okay? It's all about game. You know how much when it comes to football, we always batter with our opponent. There is nothing serious, okay? If you're new on my channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. Guys, please watch this man. Listen how he dealt with Nigerians. By the time Nigerians watch this video, they'll be in my comment section, you this girl, you don't like us Nigerians. Because you guys are always the one looking for trouble. You guys are looking for trouble. You look for trouble everywhere there is no trouble. I don't know why now, Nigeria we see the shell. What did Ugandans do to you people? What did Ugandans do to you people? Let me ask, what did Uganda do to you people? It's not fair now. It's not fair. Anyway, guys, watch this video.
Now, you are making me expose the nation I've always defended as long as you are playing in tournaments because I'm your biggest fan. Now, let me first take you backwards, or let me first state the facts because you are fake and I want to start with that. 1, you win the Cup of Nations every after 20 years. 1980, 2013, and then 1994. 14 years between 1980, 20 years between 1994 and 2013. So you are a nation that wins the Africa Cup of Nations every after 20 years. 3 is to talk about. Okay, that is only the start of the things that you really fake. The Nigerian league is not in the top 12 because you are 12th. This is Nigeria I'm talking about. 12th in terms of league positioning. Nigeria, your league is not in the top 12. You are only 12th. It gets worse. The highest ranked Nigerian club is 34th. So we have 33 clubs from all over Africa. And they are not Nigerian. The top Nigerian club in African football is only number 34. Guys, why have I been writing over this? World Cup expanded from 5 to 9. Nigeria cannot make 9 expanded slot, 234 million people. So a nation that has twice, thrice, 5 times, 10 times as many African nations can't qualify for a 9 slot expanded FIFA World Cup tournament. Guys, you're fake. Very fake. Okay, let's get down to it. Uganda beats Nigeria in 78 on our way to the final before we lost to Ghana. And thank God it's Ghana that won it because they are biggest rivals. But we beat Nigeria in the semi-finals. You couldn't beat us at AFCON at that stage of the semi-final. 1993. You come to Kampala, you need a point or a win to automatically qualify and go to the Africa Cup of Nations 1994, which you later won. You couldn't beat Uganda in Kampala. It was 0-0, and we are facing the golden generation, the greatest African team ever in history, because that 1994 team of yours, in 1994, Nigeria were ranked 5th in the world. It's the highest ranking by any African nation in history. So that history-making team with JJ Okocha, for me, Africa's greatest footballer of all time, you couldn't beat Uganda. It was 0-0. You couldn't even score past Uganda. Oh, goodness me. And do you remember when you came to Abekuta? You had to steal and cheat. We scored a genuine goal. You cancelled it. It's a scandal that has never been resolved. You have to play ugly tricks to get anything from Uganda. I did predict a Uganda win over Nigeria. It was some AFCON tournament qualifier. I forget the year, but we had Ibraseka Ja, Massa scored the winning goal. I remember we had David Obua. I was in the studio in Lagos as a pundit for Super Sport, and I was also a commentator at that same time on Super Sport. I was the first Ugandan, by the way, to be on international TV analyzing and commentating football. I was in Lagos. I was in that studio. I won $2,000 for predicting right and for excellent punditry that I was given. I will always remember that, and the nation got to celebrate me for that. And the fact that I support Nigeria, I was there in Lagos. I was in that stadium. I know a lot about your nation. But guys, your country, you claim you are rich. You claim, I don't know what else you claim. But the fakeness. What were you doing trying to climb the Tower of Babel to get to heaven? Do you know what God did? Do you know what God did? He threw you in disarray by creating 500 different languages. So the language confusion, you could no longer communicate to each other, you couldn't understand each other. And what did you do? You failed to go ahead with your Tower of Babel plans. Confusion reigns. But you are now the nation that the Bible talks about. 500 languages. Who speaks 500 languages? Over 150 ethnic groups. Which nation does that? No wonder you can't win the AFCON. You can't, of course, win the World Cup. Because who does that? When do you can't put a team of 11 to go out on the pitch from 234 million people? From 150 plus ethnic groups? You can't put together a team of 11? And nations like Egypt and Cameroon are ahead of you. Ivory Coast started winning the other day. They have 3, just like you. Ghana, your neighbors have 4. So why is this bragging come about? Oh, economy, 4th largest economy in the world. Players you can't pay. every tournament, you are guaranteed Nigeria will quarrel for money. The Osimens of this world, the Ademolats, they say they earn big money, but the first thing they think about when they come to play the Google is money, crying, boycott, oh, we are not playing, money. Look at the cheap mentality. That's how small your mentalities are. So now you are there, man. Then you make those 50 dances, but you can't win the Africa Cup of Nations. Guys, Ademola, look man, he wins CAF Africa Football of the Year 2 years ago. He comes, footballer over there, football of the year. Come this year, he's nothing. We've forgotten him as a footballer. No one even recognizes him. He's played the qualifiers for World Cup. He's played the qualifiers for AFCON. We've forgotten that even exists. Oh, Chukwueze, superstar. Chukwueze wears that green of Super Eagles. He's actually nowhere to be seen. Oh, Seaman. Oh, he's taking us to the World Cup. And guess what? You lost to a team of dancers. Congo, Dambolo, ya solo. So, DR Congo, all they did is to do Dambolo, ya solo. A team of dancers. You couldn't beat dancers to qualify for the World Cup. Goodness me. Nigeria, you are a shame. You are an embarrassment. It's a shame to even talk about Nigeria. No. So tell me. So when you say Uganda, whatever you said about Uganda, so you are thinking that Nigeria is what? Because I've just told you. In terms of ranking, you don't have a team, a club in the top 12. Your league is 12th in Africa. The highest ranked team is 34 in Africa. You've won AFCON 3 times. You win AFCON every 20 years. You've not been among the 9 teams that have qualified for the World Cup for the first time. What are you talking about? So this larger than life. Oh, rich. I don't know. You sleep in mansion. These movies you make, all the fuss. They're farcical. It's a facade. What are you hiding, guys? Be yourselves. You speak English, which can't even speak. What language do you speak, by you guys? Sometimes it sounds like English. Then I don't know you. What language do you even speak? I told you are the nation that attempted to go to heaven. Yes, now I know, because when you speak English, it sounds like a strange language. So you don't even know what language you speak. You don't even know how many people you have, because a football team only has 11 players on the pitch, and no, you can't put 11 players to win a football match. Guys, Nigeria. So guys, I am going to expose you because you are fake, you are nothing. Nigeria, actually for me, is the fakest thing to ever happen to football. If it were not for JJ Okocha, we all know Nigeria because of Okocha. Yes, he's the god of football. Apart from him, who is in Nigeria? I will be in Morocco. I'm leaving tomorrow. I am going to cover Morocco. I am going to hunt you down. I'll be at your team hotel. I am going to look out for your team on the pitch. I am going to scrutinize everything. I will analyze every player, every performance. I am day to day. I'm going to give an update to Ugandans on what's happening with you, because you guys are so fake, and I'm going to enjoy seeing you fall because you are literally nothing. So the number of people you have, 234. I don't know how many states you have in their hundreds. You can't win the AFCON. So stop pretending, because we know who you are, Uganda. We know you are, and I'm the Ugandan who's going to expose you and bring you down to your knees, because you are fake, you are lousy, there's nothing good about you, just pretenders, faking life. Even now you wear a different jersey, but for me it is about this crying, and then you try to cheat your way to the World Cup. You are talking about legitimacy when you have 500 languages? Stop it, guys. Nigeria, you touch the wrong button. Uganda, we just know how to hurt you and how to expose you. And I'm going to take on that role, and I'm going to make a lot of Ugandans proud, because you are fake. You have no right to belittle Uganda. You are just fake. And for me, from now on, I am going to be the #1 hunter, because I've got to bring you down. You're just fake, and this tournament, just make a mistake and get out. I'll be with you.
Guys, I just want to say thank you. The thing is actually paining me for the fact that this battle is actually going on. Ghana is not involved. Ghana did not go for the World Cup. The thing is actually paining me so much. It's paining me, guys. I will not lie to you. I wish Ghana was there. Imagine Ghana is there, Nigeria is there, South Africa is there, Cameroon is there. Oh my God, this AFCON would have been something else. I don't know. I'm so sad that Ghana did not make it to the AFCON. But anyway, guys, we wish all of you that attended the AFCON good luck. Let the best person win. But as for me, I have my teams that I'm supporting. Bafana and Indomitable Lion. These are my 2 teams I'm supporting. Then the third should be Nigeria. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Like and drop your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye.